That's a good idea. Only the moon was watching them when they arrived.
A large cloud blotted out the stars.
Never mind, said Dad. I know just what to do.
It's so good to know that we're safe and sound.
I wonder where your dreams will take you tonight.
It's time for bed. Night-night.
Sweet dreams.
Bedtime stories weekdays at 6:50 on CBeebies.
It doesn't matter if you're tiny or tall.
It doesn't matter if you're big or small.
If you want to have fun, it doesn't matter at all.
You got it, big!
Why, thank you, small. Skipping, flipping, climbing up a rope. Hiding, riding, sliding down a slope. Skating on an ice cube, swinging on a star. It makes no difference what size you are.
Nice!
If you want to have fun, it doesn't matter at all. 'Cause here we are, we're big and small.
Yeah! Okay, all right. Okay. Okay, one more time. Here we go. Big, is that you?
Yep, it's me, and I'm ready to go.
Yay! Because we've got sledging to do, Big. Snow angels to make and igloos to build and...
Mm-hmm.
Did you just hear that?
Yeah, sledging, snow angels, igloos, got it.
No, not that. Did you hear a thwomp?
A what?
That!
Yeah. What is that? It sounds sort of like... well, big piles of snow falling off the roof? Whoa. Small!
Oh, no!
Whoa. Woo, there is a ton of snow out there blocking the door. That's pretty amazing, huh?
Yeah, amazingly awful. I mean, how can we do great outside stuff if we can't get outside? Hey, what are you doing?
I'm taking off my outside clothes because we're going to do inside stuff now.
Well, the only inside stuff I'm gonna do is wait for the snow to melt, Big. Which won't be a problem, because I'm a very good waiter. Probably the best waiter in the whole world. I can wait as long as it takes. Hi.
Hi.
Are you hot, Big? Because I'm hot. I think it's sort of hot round here, don't you? Don't you think it's hot, Big?
It's not hot in here, Small. You're hot. You still got your snow clothes on?
Maybe it's cabin fever. See, I've heard that you can catch that when you're stuck inside for like 1,000,000 days with no hope of escape.
Small. We've been stuck inside for about 2 minutes.
2 minutes? Oh, that's forever, Big. How long does it take for snow to melt anyway?
Okay. Maybe if you took off your snow clothes and got all the...
Big, this is a disaster. There is absolutely nothing to do inside. I mean, can we make a snowball? No. Can we go sledging? No. Can we build an igloo? No. Can we...
How about... organising. That's something you can do inside.
Organising?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you know, match up the mittens, roll up the scarves, or fold them, put everything away, you know.
Let's see. Organising or sledging, skiing and skating. Which one sounds better? Oh, I know. This one, Big. This one. Bing, 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 bing.
Small, could I please just read my book?
Okay. Fine. Whatever you want, Big. That's fine.
Thank you.
No problem. Don't worry about me.
Mm-hmm.
I'll just sit here and do nothing.
Mm-hmm.
Is that a good book?
Yep.
What's it about?
Volcanoes.
Ooh, can I see? That's a lot of words.
Mm-hmm.
Aren't there any pictures?
Yes, on the other pages, but right now I'm
Let's
reading
find some
about...
pictures. I want to see exploding volcanoes and huge amounts of smoke and lava pouring out.
Oh, well, did you know that lava's really hot? It's actually quite interesting how they measure the
Look at
temperature.
that! Hansel and Gretel? Okay. Hey, Big, have you ever read Hansel and Gretel? It's a really good book. You see, there's this brother and sister get lost in the woods and they try and leave a trail of breadcrumbs so they can get home. But that's not the interesting part. The interesting part is that they find a house made of gingerbread. That's right, Big. And there's chocolate on there too. So when you ever get hungry, Big, you can just eat the house. But guess what? This is the most important part, Big. Listening? Are you listening? A witch lives there, right? And she doesn't even like kids. So Hansel and Gretel have to... Big? Big? Hey, Big, why don't you come and read a book? It's very relaxing. What are you doing?
Puzzle.
A puzzle? Ooh, can I help?
Well... Yes.
Okay, let me see. Oh, hey, do you need a blue one? Oh, how about a red one? Oh, look at this, look at this. This one looks like a walnut-shaped piece. Do you need a walnut-shaped piece, Big?
I don't know, because you just covered up my...
Hey, you know what, Big? I think you need to organise these pieces. You see, this is what you do. First of all, you put all the red ones and the green ones and the yellow ones and blue ones and so on in piles, right? And then you make piles of shaped ones, like walnut-shaped pieces like this one here, and cloud-shaped pieces, and animal-shaped pieces, and mermaid-shaped pieces, and... Big? Hey, Big, do you want to come and help me with my puzzle?
Okay. Yeah. It's hard to have fun. When things come undone, I'm unhappy. Yeah.
Hey, Big! Our house is made of gingerbread, right?
What?
In Hansel and Gretel, there's this house made of gingerbread,
Small.
which is really smart, because if you were trapped inside, like we are, you could eat it.
Small.
So I'm guessing that you built this house out of gingerbread, right, Big? You made this house out of gingerbread, didn't you, Big?
Small.
What? Are you okay? It's cabin fever, isn't it? It's cabin fever. Well, don't worry, Big, because I'm here for you. I won't leave you, Big.
It's not cabin fever, Small. It's you. I mean, the book, the puzzle, the piano. You won't let me do any of it, Small. You keep interrupting and messing everything up.
Well, why didn't you say something before? Just tell me to calm down and I'll be quiet, Big.
Well, okay. Well, I guess I could do that. Small, could you calm down and be quiet? And maybe sit down, please? Because I'm trying to write a song.
Why, of course, Big. No problem. No problem at all. I can be as quiet as you need. Yeah.
Well, thank you.
You're welcome, Big.
Okay.
Oh, I'm sorry. That won't happen again. Oh, it happened again. I'm really, really sorry, Big.
That's okay. Actually, it sounds really good, Small.
Really, really?
Really, really. Okay. Do you want to give this a shot?
Yeah.
All right. The sky's full of snow and there's nowhere to go, but I'm happy. 'Cause my piano and me, we make great company. I'm so happy.
But one is okay, but when I wanna play, I'd rather have two, say someone like you. One can be fun, but two makes a pair, and a game made for two is fun you can share.
It's better with two. I paint and I draw, and it's never a bore, 'cause I'm happy. To be just with me is okay, you see, 'cause I'm happy. But one is okay, but when I wanna play, I'd rather have two, say someone like you. One can be fun, but two makes a pair, and a game made for two is fun you can share. It's better with two.
That was really nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whoa, small look. The snow melted. Small, we can go outside again.
Oh, yeah. Hey, Big, before we go outside again, do you think we could do another song?
Really? You want to?
Uh-huh.
Okay, then definitely.
Okay. You know what, Big?
Yeah?
In this song, we should sing about us, and I think it should be in space this time.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
And can there be dinosaurs in it as well?
Oh, yeah, no problem.
Yeah.
In space.
Yeah.
Hello. There we are. All clean and tidy, ready for tomorrow. Now, Kerry went to the bedroom ages ago to tidy it up. Let's see what she's doing. She's asleep. Shh. Come on.
Oh, hello, Alex. Ooh, I must have fallen asleep.
I thought you came into the bedroom to tidy it up, not make it even more messy.
Well, I did, but then I started reading this book and all of a sudden I was dreaming about big and small. And then you came in and woke me up, Alex.
Well, I'm glad you're awake now anyway.
What, so I can tidy the mess up?
No, we can tidy this up later. It's time to join Adrian for the bedtime story.
Oh, great. Night-night.
See you tomorrow.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Right. Now, I've got my space helmet, space boots, special space suit, good, and my sandwiches, oh, and a slice of cake. Lovely. So, oh, hello. I'm Adrian, and I'm sorting out everything I need for my trip into space. Hey, look. This is where I'm going. I'm off on a moon tour with Bob, the man on the moon. Tonight's bedtime story is all about Bob. It's by Simon Bartram, and it's called Bob's Best Ever Friend. It was a Tuesday morning in space, and nothing much was happening. By 10 o'clock, Bob, the man on the moon, had finished all of his jobs for the day. There were no space tourists to entertain, and his friends, Billy and Sam, were away on a day trip to Pluto, visiting a most exciting pet show. They hoped to see some alien animals there, but Bob thought they'd be disappointed. I mean, after all, everyone knows there's no such thing as aliens, and especially not alien animals. With nobody to talk to, Bob felt a little glum. Then at lunchtime, he even had to bounce on his bouncy castle alone, and that never, but never happened before. Quite frankly, Bob was a bit lonely. To cheer himself up, Bob went for a quick spin around the universe in his rocket. Nothing much was happening there either. Unfortunately, every last planet was closed for the winter, so Bob stopped off on a passing asteroid to enjoy a nice cup of tea and a corned beef slice. The view was beautiful. It was just a shame he had no one to share it with. What I need, thought Bob to himself, is a best ever friend. A chum. Someone to help with intergalactic missions and jigsaw puzzles. A pal who'll always be by my side. But where on earth could he find a friend like that? For the rest of the day, Bob pondered his problem until it was time to return to Earth for a nice supper of fish fingers and peas. As a Tuesday treat, he allowed himself to eat in front of the television. The newsreader was warning that a troublesome asteroid had been causing havoc elsewhere in the solar system and was now in danger of crashing into Earth. Bob was glued to the screen. He wished he had someone to watch the program with. It was so exciting. As he sipped his cocoa in bed, Bob thought it would be much easier if a best ever friend could find him instead. The next day, Bob didn't have to start work until the evening, so after some early star jumps in the garden, he cycled into town to do a spot of shopping. Firstly, he had a quick peek around the modern art gallery. Then he bought 2 smallish batteries to power his rocket, a smart pair of moon-patterned underpants, half price in the sale, and a newspaper, hot off the press. The streets were busier than ever. Bob wondered how on earth anyone could hope to spot a best-ever friend in a place like this. In the midst of his daydreams, Bob suddenly found himself staring into the window of the local pet shop. Cats, rats, and bats. At first, he was a trifle confused. Why had he gone there? Then he remembered. Clive and Keith, his cousin Dougal's goldfish. Bob was looking after them for a day or two, and that morning he thought they were looking rather peckish. As he paid for their squishy, delishy, fishy food, it was 59p, a strange notion popped into Bob's head. Perhaps his best ever friend could be a pet. Bob had a good look around inside, but he couldn't see anything that looked like a best ever friend. To tell the truth, some of the animals looked a little odd to him. Oh well, sighed Bob. You can't rush these things. His thoughts were interrupted by the chimes of the town clock. It was 4:30. Time for tea. The best tea in town was served at the Moon Soup Pit Stop Cafe. Bob felt quite at home amongst the moon pictures and decorations, although sometimes he did call it the Moon Stop Pit Soup Cafe, by mistake. He wondered if anyone would recognize him without his spacesuit on. No one did. So he sat quietly and nibbled his favorite moon soup crater cake. He knew it was really just a donut, but it was tip-top tasty all the same. It was a shame there was no time for seconds. Night was falling, and Bob had a job to do. The moon was waiting. Bob pedaled as fast as he could to the rocket launch pad and in a super-fast flash changed into his man-on-the-moon suit. He needed to reach the moon before the first Moon Tour's tourist spaceship arrived. There were snacks and entertainment to prepare. After clambering aboard and flicking lots of switches, his rocket began to rumble, and Bob counted down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, liftoff! By 5:45, he was zooming towards the golden moon, and by 6 o'clock, he was there. Bob welcomed the tourist with a free mini pork pie and a speech. Then he performed his thrilling moon-themed variety show, and everyone went home happy. Everyone, that is, except Bob, who was alone once more. Quietly, he packed away his props and began his weekly crater count. And that's when it happened. There, popping out of crater 204, was a little furry tail. What could it be? The closer Bob got to it, the faster the tail wagged, and then, as if by magic, something amazing shot out of the crater. No one in the whole universe would have expected to see what Bob saw at that moment. It was a dog! The most smiley, springy dog Bob had ever seen. He had no idea where it had come from or how it had got there, but he didn't care. He didn't even care that it looked a little odd. All Bob knew was that from this moment onwards, they would be best ever friends. It was as if it had been written in the stars. Bob called his dog Barry, and each day with their friends they would run and they would leap and they would play, except of course on Tuesday lunchtimes. On Tuesday lunchtimes, they would bounce and bounce and bounce and bounce and bounce. And that story was called Bob's Best Ever Friend. I wonder if I'll see any aliens when I go on Bob's moon tour. Maybe I'll need binoculars to spot them. I need to find those to pack. Oh, and while I do, it's time for you to go to bed. And I'll see you soon for another story. Night-night. Maybe I put them in here. Maybe they're in the backpack. I packed them already. Let's have a look.
The time has come to say goodnight, to say sleep tight till the morning light. The time has come to say goodnight, it's the end of a lovely day. We've had so much fun today, tomorrow's just a dream away. And now it's time to say goodnight at the end of a lovely day.